What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory's Halcyon Unbound. How's everybody doing today?
I gotta pee already.
What is
I'm
happening?
scared. Why is your camera black and white?
Because black and white's cool.
Don't tell us.
Yeah.
Wax and edgelord.
Yeah.
Everything's fine, guys. Everything is just fine. Don't
No,
worry.
He's taking
Okay,
photography 101 in college right now. He's a freshman.
Oh, hey, are you going to tell us about kaleidoscopes, Wack?
Is
I'm
that
doing
what you
color
did?
studies.
I'll fucking kill you, Jay.
I forgot about the kaleidoscope thing. I did for a hot second. I forgot.
Oh,
We don't even have the emotes anymore. It's replaced with Bubbas.
So much better.
It should be fine. Everything's fine today, guys. Everything is fine. There's definitely no problems. Everything is fine.
This is a lighthearted show.
By the way,
that was the
chat.
whole point of masks.
By the way, chat, please let me know if there's any audio issues or anything today, because today is the first session that I'm GMing and producing that we're using the Go XLR for, because we got ourselves a Go XLR sponsorship.
Wait, where's the button? Where's the button? Like, those have those, right?
I have to set that sample up.
You really do.
I do have
really
some
do.
samples loaded up for today, though, and we'll get that. We'll get stuff going. But I do like extra effects and things. But I feel like I want to spring those on you when we do the show.
Yeah, please. Yes.
I feel like they need to be played during the show. And I can the thing that I do want to sort of advertise, I feel like is the best feature, is when Goobers talks, I can just use this. Yeah, I can mute him like with a press of a button. It's fantastic. It's really solid. So that's probably the best part of the Go XLR. That's definitely a good one. So yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. If you've never seen the show before, we play the Masks superhero RPG here. So I hope you guys are ready and excited for some more hero stuff, because last episode was pretty interesting, and I totally forgot to load up the recap. So why don't we go around the room and let's do some introductions while I get everything set up like a total professional. Jay, you want to start us off there, please?
hello, I'm Jay. I've been subscribed to this channel for 11 months in a row, and I would like all of you to acknowledge me. Thank you so much for acknowledging me. I play Achilles. I am a time-traveling, super ass-kicking some days guy that has no powers. He has a sword, he has a shield, and he's got a foot that he's about to put up Leggett's ass. And that's what I've got. Why are your cameras in black and white? It's so...
I have a reason for mine.
I don't
think that they do.
Turn mine like hyper red in protest.
Hyper
My
red?
reason is that I
You mean like
too
this,
can
Jay?
be as edgy as Whack. Okay.
Gotcha.
Do it. Oh,
I am the sun!
wow. Goodness.
Oh my
You
God.
just jumped into doom, apparently.
Your next character should be a ghoul.
I feel like you need some piece of software or something that does that automatically when you clip on your mic.
That would be really cool.
Not
That
gonna
would be
lie.
amazing.
That would be the
God
coolest
damn.
thing ever.
Every time, like, it's a voice meter, but lighting system for Goobers. Like, so he has
Hi, Phillips, if you're watching this, I'm going to need access to your R&D department and all of the hue bulbs that you have.
Yeah, so chat, let me know how the music is, if everything's cool there. Let me know, and I'll be checking out chat a lot today, so just keep an eye out. Thank you, Jay. Dan?
Hello, I am Domestic Dan, cooking streamer, variety caster, gardening streamer. Hopefully the weather's good tomorrow so I can do that. And yeah, I play Legate, Soldier of Aegis, who, yeah, from everything you've seen, is really trying his best to complete a mission. Trying. Yeah. And yeah, happy to be here as always. Halcyon, I'm excited because it's going down. That's me.
Going down.
Everything's fine. Somebody who's used to going down, Goobers. I'm sorry, I could not do it.
That was amazing. Oh. Can I just say I'm so glad. I'm so glad you picked Goobers for that because I didn't think you were going to.
I heard the joke. And I was like, there's only 1/3 of this going right. And
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
a 2/3 chance.
Like,
That is not gonna go well.
Twitter,
but
to the
it's
top
also
of Reddit
very
we go.
like, oh my
To the
god.
top of Reddit we go.
Woo! Listen, I'm an equal opportunity have funner doer. All right. Okay. Anyway, how the fuck? All right.
Listen, I got to
Hey, who are
transition
you?
somehow,
I don't
Goobers.
know!
Agent Burns, if he isn't dead.
That's how he died.
yeah, if he's not dead. Oh.
He's the one character that's got plot armor in this whole thing.
All right.
We
All
need
I'll say on that is remember, kids, it's a 50-50 world out there. Be kind.
Give and take.
Rewind.
Shut up, Jay. Anyway,
Rewind.
I was
So,
gonna say rewind too, Jay. Right there with you on that one.
Listen. Okay. Anyway, so hi, I'm Goobers515. I'm the loud one that Wack's gonna censor all the time, which is appropriate. So make sure that you pay attention to the stream because fuck, damn it, son of a, shut up, Wack! I hate you. Get out of here. Go away.
Thank you, Goobers. PB?
Hello. Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry, and today I am playing Raw, the villain, maybe? Oh, I don't know. I came from the past to the present to stop the present me from becoming the future villainous me, and it's not going so well. So, that's that. Thanks. Also, Goobers is awesome, and he's playing the brain, and he could die also today. We could all die, actually, now that I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Very possible.
Yeah, it's very possible we could all wipe today.
Wack did say
for
there
me.
are 6 potential episodes. Today could be the last one.
I have plot armor.
All right, so it's not the last one. It's just Jay and Wack
A very
on
large
one
forehead.
D&D.
Protects me. Right there. That's
Is
right.
he coming back?
No,
No, that's it.
it's gone.
I'm gonna cry.
Thank you, PB.
You're welcome.
Theo?
Oh, there he is. I would like him to go first since he missed it on. Blah, blah, blah. Goobers, please go ahead.
Goobers, why don't you continue your intro?
Hi.
What in?
You
What?
didn't Do your intro. Do your intro.
Oh. I thought
Who
we
are
were just
you?
rolling with it. Okay. Hi. My normal intros are just as bad, so I just figured we'd go with it. Anyway, I'm Goobers515. I'm a variety caster. I am doing a whole bunch of art coming up, and I will be streaming something tomorrow night. And yeah, my whole life is just getting ready for helping Leslie move across the states. And moving her to Seattle, and that's happening in I'm heading to St. Jude Play Live in 11 days, and then that'll happen after that. Anyway, I play Rufus, who is Scraps, who in the game is the genius role, and he is currently working with himself to save himself and others.
Thank you, Goobers.
I told you, still a car crash.
Theo?
Hi, I am Vio, and I play Trix, the delinquent shitster of the group. And I might die today as well. Girl, maybe gonna die. Dude, why is your cam black and white?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
God.
Anyways, yes, that is I, and I is me, and me is Trix, and I will to stir shit. There we go. Yeah, that's me.
Thank you, Vio.
Ah, shit. I mean,
I'm Wacksteven, and I will be your GM of Doom. I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. I hope you guys are all excited for a continuation of what was an insane episode last session. If only there was some way we could encapsulate the things that happened last session in a succinct way. I know we have some help from our awesome community. Thanks
You gotta go back, Marty.
We gotta go back, Marty. Thank you so much to Mammoth Enigma. We have ourselves a recap again. Thank you so much. It's super helpful. So I'm gonna play that. You guys can check it out. It's a 5-minute recap of. There was a lot of stuff that happened last session, so I was extra thankful that he did it this week. It's super helpful. So check it out, and yeah, we're ready to hop into things. Let's see what's going on from last session. You're kind of like gearing up, loading up the submersible with whatever supplies it is that you want to bring. If I don't make it, and he gives you what looks to be like a flash drive, just do me a favor. Don't look at it until... You know what I mean.
Did the whole thing with Waxen and ended happen in your world too?
Well, he was kind of shredded.
Do you know who it was?
There was a villain. She went by Diamunda, the Legate. Put in your code, and you hear this sort of muffled, strange static. Then you hear Athena's voice in the distance.
He's our leader. He's supposed to be getting us back home, and now we don't know if we can trust him ever again.
Right. And if our fearless leader is maybe not working with us, are we sure we want him to be in charge of where they go? I just mean hide it until we know for sure that he's not going to use these or take these somewhere that's real bad.
I think that's a good idea.
Listen,
Yeah, I'll get in the truck.
I can't drive.
I'm gonna go stand by the door where like Legate would come out.
As you are backing up, there is a vessel about the same size as the truck.
Does it look like a Tangi craft?
It does. The ship opens. There's a slender figure, whatever this is making a beeline for the truck.
Then I'm going to use an adult move.
You
Important.
sink your teeth into flesh,
Yep.
tearing and ripping. There's an immediate sort of like kick to your stomach. It's by this time that Legate walks outside.
Where's the truck?
Okay, they're not back yet. They drove it into the woods.
Why?
I don't fucking know, because you can't be trusted with the bombs.
I shove past you and
Move
start
aside.
walking in the direction of the truck.
Achilles, you look through one of the windows. You can see Nancy, immobile, head on the table. She is not moving.
Okay, then I'll fucking pull out the sword and run after Legate.
Come on, wake up!
Oh, sorry.
We're here. You pull up into the moon pool. Inside the submersible bay here, you see several bodies on the ground. You recognize Agent Rosenbaum. You can see that there is a hole through this person's neck, probably about the size of a baseball hole.
We gotta move. We gotta move. We keep going to the teleporter.
Okay. The teleporter was used recently. Within 10 minutes?
Disable it. Stick to the plan.
Okay.
We'll come back and enable it if we have to. I want to see camera feeds from the dock.
After like halfway, you see, man, they're wearing uniform for Aegis. The person sticks out a hand faster than you can see through the neck of the person that you saw down on the ground.
Who is it? I have no idea.
That's Meta. He's a villain in where I'm from.
Okay.
Waxen.
What else do you...
Waxen! He just burst into his office!
And without even saying anything, I run right past Scraps.
You burst through the door. Inside, you see carnage. And you do not see Agent Waxen. We switch scenes to Ra and Trix. As you start emitting this poison, you hear the voice of whoever this is that you're sort of fighting. It is you! Please forgive me! Their camouflage drops. Wrinkly kind of face, wearing the scaled robe of a Seeker of Set. Ra, this transformation that you've been scared to make completes. And then you turn and you see Legate rushing towards the scene.
What is going on?
I turn around and I face Legate.
You want to become this? This is who you want to become?
I'm gonna try and teleport in front of him or in between them.
Trix, you disappear.
I'm going to slither around Leggett.
So yeah, I redirect.
Ra, you get smacked to the side. Achilles, you see all this.
I'm just gonna like pull out the shield and just try and like shoulder check into Raw as
Absolutely,
hard as I can.
directly engage.
So like I want to try.
I use my moment of truth.
Ow!
Trix arrives at Aegis HQ to find death all around her. A labored scream comes from her body as she falls to the ground. Welcome back, everybody, from that recap.
Oh, God.
Welcome back. We start today's session back at Aegis HQ.
Oh, shit. We're like, oh, God.
As Trix,
Good luck, boys.
Trix, you teleport back home.
Oh.
Teleport back home. Except Aegis HQ is not looking very good right now because all around you, you see blood. There's a few bodies on the ground. And for all intents and purposes, it's pretty quiet. There's lights flickering all about you.
So I feel like this would happen because I have 4 conditions: afraid, angry, guilty, and insecure, and the last one's hopeless. And I feel like if I just teleported and went through that teleportation, whatever that was, and then appeared and saw all of this around me, that I would faint. Like, just straight up faint. Like, that's too much for me.
Okay. You fall to the ground. Probably just as you're crashing to the ground, you, for some reason, you see like double vision because you see 2 scraps running to you. Except it's weird. It's not like a double. One of them is wearing power armor and the other one's not. And you just kind of crash to the ground like,
Okay.
Scraps.
Oh.
You see Trix in the middle of the hallway. She just kind of passes out, falls to the ground.
And we're like running towards her already, right? Yeah. So just like, come on, let's pick her up. Let's get her somewhere. I don't know, anywhere that's safe. Somewhere. Here, let's take her back to the room.
What about the medic? What about
Oh yeah.
what was her name?
Yeah.
We don't have her where I am.
Ampere.
Okay.
We'll go there.
All right.
I
there was a real
at
uncomfortable.
This point, I'll start coming more back to life since he's like handling me and stuff. And I'll be like,
Oh, hey, chill out. Just breathe. You're fine. Don't worry about it. And like I'm talking to her as we're moving to the medical area.
Scraps.
It's me.
What?
We got a lot to tell you about.
What happened?
We'll tell you everything. This is just we're not going to do it now. We're going to bring you to the medical wing. Okay? We're going to get you taken care of and then I'll tell you all about it, okay? Everything's all right now though, okay? You're safe. You're with us.
Okay. I close my eyes and I just kind of try to like calm down.
May I perhaps comfort or support to clear condition?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Good fucking luck, VO. I have a -2. I'm gonna try. All right.
Please help.
First roll of the night. All right. Come on, boss. She could really use it. Come on, boss. Oh, fuck.
That's a 5.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're not really close
Really?
with Scraps. He's been a bit distant in the past, I guess. I don't think you really try to appreciate what he's saying here in this situation.
-2 modifier, you shits!
All
I
things
tried.
considered, that was, I mean, for a -2.
Would have been a 7.
Yeah.
Would have been a
Still
half.
makes me-
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, all right. Well, that's fine. So yeah, we're heading back, and I go, did you see anything on the camera feeds? If Ampere is still, well, alive?
I gotta be honest, I did not check.
Okay. All right, Leslie. All right. Well, let's get there. In the meantime, if you see anything, just let me know, and I'll do my best here. But we're gonna make our way to the medical wing. When we get there, before we go in, do we hear anything inside or see anything? You know, in fact, why don't I just do an assess?
Okie doke.
Yeah. All right. Oh my god, yeah, I've also got 3 conditions on me as well. Okay. All right. Come on! Play a bus, please! Play a bus! Play a bus! There.
It's a 7. Ask me one question from the list.
What here is the biggest threat in reference to the medical ward or wing?
Okay. As you're getting close to this area, you can see that there are several what looks to be scorch marks, and it looks like there's also several dents in the door to this place. Large
Going
dents.
in or out? That's a rough roll.
Going in.
Okay. And scorch marks. I look over the other scraps and goes, do we know of anybody who's got pyro abilities?
Pyro abilities?
Fire-based. What are these scorch marks from?
I mean, it could be from a lot of stuff. It could just be fire. He starts to look around and just see if any fire suppression systems have been activated.
Yeah.
And your other self tells you, I'm not sure. I don't know any individuals that can do that, really.
Okay. And I go, okay, hang on to her for a second, all right? Or at least just, I'm gonna put her down. Watch over her, okay?
Okay.
I lean her against the wall. We're kind of if the doors are here, or if the doors are here to go in, we're on the side over here, right? Just against the wall here.
Okay.
Okay. So I kind of move around, and then I put my ear up against the wall to hear, to see if I can hear anything on the inside.
I don't think you can hear anything.
Okay. Is there an Athena console near me?
Yes, but it's damaged.
Damn.
The monitor looks like it was just smashed.
Okay. Can I tell if the dents are in any sort of a specific shape?
Not particularly. Not
Okay.
with a 7.
Okay. All right. And I look over at Scraps and I just go. And I want to find a piece of debris just around me, just some sort of a debris or something. And I want to throw it a little ways down the hallway away from us. If we're on this side, then I throw it across the door down that way.
Okay.
And I want to lean my back up against the door, and I want to listen when I throw that.
Tink, 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 tink.
Do I hear anything?
No.
Okay. I look back at Scraps and I go, I'm gonna try to go in. Just whatever you've got on hand, if I need backup, just be ready, okay? I don't know if there's anything in there or not.
Okay.
Yeah, well, don't give me that. We got no other options right now, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. What about any sort of like motions towards you, Trix?
What about her? Just tell you what. There's some tables over there. Go stand. Try to hide, but get something between you and the door here. Okay? Keep her over there. There might not be anything in there. We don't know. Nobody else is here.
Okay, just I mean, you know, like if okay. Yeah.
Scraps. You got this.
I don't have power armor.
I know, that's why you're hiding. I got this. Okay? We got this. Okay. All right. So I let him go do their thing, and then I look for the door, the opening button. And again, I'm still on I'm against the door. I'm against the wall next to the door, and I kind of hit it.
Okay.
And my fists are already locked, and like they've been locked and ready, so
The door, you get like you get the locked noise from the door. It's just a
fuck. And I knock on it.
There's no noise for a good amount of time, maybe a minute or so. Then you hear, hello? Hello?
Do I recognize the voice?
Yeah, it sounds familiar to you.
Is it Ampere?
Oh yeah.
I'm still my back against the wall, but I go, Ampere? Is that you?
Scraps? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Are you okay?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Ampere, just open the door, okay? Yeah. I'm here.
Okay. Are they still there?
From what we can tell, no.
Right. So, the base is, everyone's okay?
Maybe you should let us in first and then we can tell you what happened.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. The doors. Okay. there's like a
This fucking character.
there's like a second. The door sort of makes this horrible noise, like.
Shit.
I don't think it's really working.
Okay. 1 sec. Let me see if I can get it.
Yeah.
And then I get in front of it and try to pry it open.
Okay. So there's dents in the door. This could be an impediment.
Fuck.
What I'd like for you to do is to roll me Unleash Your Powers. Because it's going to take a lot of juice to get these doors open.
God damn it. Another -2 roll, guys. I am a min-max.
You got this, buddy. Easy.
Ooh!
Now you're a gambler.
You can do it. You can do it.
You're a
Come
gambler.
on!
You're hitting these
Bus! Come on, we need it! No!
Really?
Fuck!
Yeah, that's a 5. So,
Damn it!
there's this like sudden surge of power in your armor and like
It's no good. I can't get it.
what about Trix?
I'm still passed out.
Well, if she gets in there, we can't get in there.
Yeah, but can't she get her
Oops.
out?
She could if she's awake. All right, try to wake her up. See if she can come to. And while they do that, I kind of lean back and I go, Ampere, is there any other way out of there?
Not really. At least not like an easy way.
Okay. What would be the hard way?
I really don't want to take a swim.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that either. That'd probably be a bad idea. We're gonna try to get Trix. You remember Trix to come in and bring you out?
So when you say bring me out, what, how?
Trix can teleport.
Right.
Right. So we're gonna wake her up.
So I would be with her, and then she would teleport.
It's not that bad,
right,
trust me.
Right.
You won't even notice it happens.
So I've seen some reports of certain mishaps occurring.
Yeah, but that's
I
not-
don't mean to really be like a negative Nelly, but there were some certain right. Okay, so teleporting.
Yeah. You know what? I tell you what. Put that on hold. Scraps. 1 sec. And I want to step back. And I want to look at the door. And I would like to use scientific insight if I can. Whenever you assess the situation and your field of study is directly relevant, you may ask a single follow-up question in engineering. This would be in relation to specifically the door.
Okay, go for it.
Is that good? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
Cool. Alrighty. Here we go. Come on, boss! For the love of God! Come on! Do it!
That's a 9. Okay.
I'll take it.
So what do you get to do on a 9?
I get to. It's a standard assess, and then I get to ask a follow up.
Okay.
Can I change the who here is most vulnerable to me to what here is most vulnerable to me in relation to the door and opening it?
There's also a better question you can ask.
But what here can I use to open up the door?
I mean,
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool.
I mean,
What? Yep.
The door.
What here can I use to open up the door?
The door.
Can I specify that as what here can I use to open up the door that isn't teleporting tricks?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. There's probably some debris around. Maybe like a handrail that you can use for some leverage.
Okay.
To use almost like a crowbar inside the door.
Gotcha. And a follow-up question. With engineering, would I know inside these door mechanisms any sort of like trying to think of like where in the door in the wall would be the lock hold mechanism, and if that were to break, the door would swing or not swing open but slide open. But I guess that that's dented, that it's not a matter of that, it's a matter of it can't go into the spot that it's supposed to go in because it's dented.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if you have access to that from your position.
Yeah. Okay. Follow-up question would be, this would be purely mechanical purpose, but what would be like, where would be the most opportune and most successful leverage spot on the door to kind of wedge it open?
Basically, you just need to form like a 45-degree angle, really.
Okay.
To kind of get yourself some leverage.
Cool. This is just establishing the fact that I do know for that hold. So, okay. I'm gonna grab a handrail or something, and I'm gonna go. Okay, Ampere, stand back. I'm gonna try one more time and trying to wedge the door open.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I grab that and I jam it in the opening there, and I get that 45-degree angle, and I want to crank it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to make you do a roll for it. With some leverage, you're able to just pry open the door. However, it does not open fully. You're able to pry it open, and you leave some space.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Can you hold it open?
I think I can. And
I'll try and squeeze out.
Okay. And I want to put my back against one side of the door and then hold the other side and leave like an opening so she can walk underneath the power armor.
Okay. So there's some sparks.
Ampere, I don't know how long I can hold this. You should probably run.
Piece of metal. And just there's tetanus ramifications.
Now or never.
Okay. All right, I'll ignore the tetanus. I am vaccinated. Okay. I'm.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay. I'm out.
And I slide out of the way. Just.
Thanks so much.
She sort of dusts herself off. She's got like smudges of dirt and stuff on her face.
Are you okay? Are you hurt, or is that blood?
Maybe. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I got a cut on my shoulder from something.
She's kind of like, she's sort of checking on you to make sure, like she's checking to make sure that you're not cut. She's giving you like a bit of a cursory examination, really.
Okay. I'm a little hurt, yeah, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Maybe maybe if we have time, you can work on things. But
Are
we gotta
you
focus.
are you sure?
And she's kind of like, you know, she's going over you like extra carefully, like making sure, you know, you don't really have any bruises or anything like that.
Are you sure you're okay? There's no.
I'm okay. And I kind of look back at the other scraps, and I'm like, I'm okay. Trix needs more help. She's passed out. She's hurt. We gotta help her.
Who?
Trix.
Oh, yes, right. Trix, mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
her. Yeah, we gotta. She's really messed up. I
Yes.
could live, but
Okay,
she
you
needs help.
should, oh, yes, she's very, yes. Can you, stand, away, down the hall?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on. Scraps, give her some space. And I stand back, and while she's like focusing, I'm like,
What?
nothing?
Yes. What?
What? I didn't say anything. What'd I do?
Why are there two?
Oh, right. You don't know about this. Oh, jeez. Oh, right. Okay, calm down. There's an explanation.
What is happening?
It's fine. This is me. I'm also me. I'm the me that you know. This is the me that you don't know. Okay.
Is this some sort of sociology thing? Is that
no
a hologram?
No, it's he is real.
Is this like an existential crisis or something?
Maybe, but that's not the point.
Well,
anyway,
technically, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, right. It's not helping though. Anyway, there's the you tell her.
Okay. So, don't freak out.
I don't know that you can really do that and have someone not. Who are you?
No, I'm me, and he's me. We're both me. Okay, let me try this again. I'm also Scraps.
What?
Okay, you know about Achilles and Ra not being from our time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay, that's fine. That's all. You just need kind of. You just need to know that they're not from this time, and we brought them here. The time machine. Okay. Well, when we did that, there was more that happened that we didn't see. And Scraps here is from an alternate universe. He's from a different universe that's similar to ours, very similar, but in slight differences. And he was brought here by accident because of what happened with the time machine. So now he's here, and we're working to try to figure out what happened and also send him home.
So what you're saying is there are two of you.
Yeah. He just think of him as my twin. How about that? He's just
Okay.
I mean, this can't be the weirdest thing you've ever seen. We're superheroes
Look,
here.
this is, I mean, we've got bigger problems, okay?
Right.
There's bigger problems here. Listen, I know this is a lot to take in. Yeah. Right. But this is also an opportunity.
I kind of raise an eyebrow. I'm just like,
What are you talking about? What do you mean an opportunity?
Well, you can study the difference between two realities and how that influences the same person. right? True.
I'm kind of seeing where the other Scraps is going with this, and I'm just like, I mean, this is our only shot to keep this going.
Just
so yeah,
think of the potential here.
you could write papers and all of the study work that you could get done with having two of us here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I should probably check on your friend.
Yeah, you should definitely do that. She's still.
You gotta make sure you're far enough away. Okay.
Yeah, right. Scraps want me back.
Okay.
Back.
Let's see. Ooh, several contusions. Abrasions. Oh my, that looks like it hurts. Okay.
And I just go. I think she also had a laceration on her lower forearm as well.
Yes. Okay.
There.
Yes, I see it.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
All of the energy sort of gets sucked in from around. The lights start to flicker for a second, and you see this like flash as electricity starts to like arc out from her fingertips and into Trix's body. Trix, you can remove all of your conditions.
Whoa! For the love of God, keep it that way. Thank you.
Listen, no promises.
And you
This has been a public service announcement.
your eyes just start to blink open, and you see the face of a sort of dirty looking Ampere sitting above you.
Are you
Scraps.
Are you okay?
Scraps. Two
Grab.
scraps.
I'm here. I'm over here. But so is the other me.
Yeah.
We're
Why
Just-
is there?
okay. Why don't you tell how you feel first?
Should
You
we make a
feeling okay?
video?
Yeah, we really we don't have time, but we should anyway. Okay. We made a time machine to bring Achilles and Ra here, right? You know about that. Okay, great. That went wrong, and there's another me now. But he's a good guy, and he's me, and we're helping, and we gotta do good things to bring him back, save the team, and figure out what the hell happened here.
So basically, there's two of you.
There's two of us. Yeah, there's two. Why is that always a question people ask? We're here. There is two of us. It's
I
pretty
think there's
obvious.
an
I don't-
issue. They just want to make sure that their eyes are working okay.
Is that a thing? Do people's eyes not work? Are our eyes special or
I mean,
something?
don't
From what
mind
I've
me,
read in the
just-
past, it seems
I
like there's
did
a
just
certain
pass out. Hello? Why is everyone dead around us? What happened here?
better question.
Better question.
Yeah?
Dead? I'm dead. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Uh,
Here's what we know. When everyone was deployed in the mission, first off, Trix, we haven't even touched on the fact that how the hell you're here, but we'll get to that. Before you guys deployed on the mission, I was chased out of the base, essentially. Someone had compromised Waxen, and
Oh dear.
yeah. And everyone started coming after me. That was when I found Scraps here working on my suit. And, well, I may have thrown a stun grenade net thing at him, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, that wasn't the fun part, for sure.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well,
To be fair, I did stun him back.
Yeah, I know that sucked. Anyway, we got chased off the base, and he led us somewhere that was safe for a little bit so we could recover and figure out what the hell was going on and who everyone was. So we gathered our stuff and yeah, wait a minute. We tried to contact you.
Yeah.
What was that about? We tried to contact you.
What
using
the
chameleon
hell is
field,
going on?
and you destroyed. No, it wasn't you, but why did Ra destroy
Can we
the
talk
chameleon
about the
field?
dead people? What?
Right.
What is happening?
we have
Where is everybody?
we have a very, very big problem. So
Apparently, there's a lot of dead people.
I'm trying to explain here. Christ.
Right.
So, to be blunt, Ra is now Almond Ra. She transformed,
What?
and yeah, transformed.
That's bad.
The reason why I'm here is because I tried to stop a fight that was breaking out between her and Leggett, and what's her name again?
Achilles?
Achilles, yes, thank you. And Achilles, and I don't know. I guess it just didn't work out. So I don't know what's going on back there. I don't know if anyone is still alive. I just remember waking up to dead bodies, thinking that everything just went to shit. So we need to get there.
Okay. Here's the deal. Oh, God, this is so much more complicated. We do need to get there. Ampere, we don't know what happened.
That is blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happened to everybody? Are they?
Listen, the whys don't matter right now. What matters is that it needs to stop, and we need to get there, and we need to prevent a catastrophe basically from happening.
She's right.
And the more we just sit here, the more time we're wasting. We need to get there now.
We're pretty sure that whoever sabotaged the base ordered a mass mission to bring as many batteries back as possible that were sabotaged and rigged to explode. So I'm guessing that when you guys were talking about an explosion that happened near you at the battery plant, or rather a black hole that appeared, that was what that was. But you're not the only group. You weren't the only group. There was pretty much everyone except for the skeleton crew left, sent out to bring those back. If they were sent to bring them back, and all of those were rigged to blow, no more Aegis. No more us. We disabled the teleporter.
Oh my god.
We can turn it back on, but somebody's got to stay here and disable it.
All right then, Brain. What's the plan? You're the smart one here.
Scraps. I think what we should do is me and Trix will go through the teleporter. We'll try to put a stop to whatever the hell is going on between Ra, Achilles, and Weaver. And you stay here with Ampere and you try to mend as much as you can in the meantime.
I forgot to mention there's also a seeker there. Yeah.
So we might actually need both you and other you.
Those are the guys that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds bad.
It's pretty bad. And we're still wasting time.
All right, so your plan, just to be clear, is that you're going to teleport with Trix, and then I shut off the teleporter on our end.
To make sure that nobody comes back.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he looks to Ampere. She's still, like, in shock, basically, after hearing all this crazy shit. He says, "Are you sure? I mean, you can handle this? I don't know how much power that thing's got left."
You know, for the first time, I'm not sure. But it's the best we've got.
We need to give it our best shot.
And we have to go now.
Okay. We'll hold down the fort, I guess.
Oh, before we go, Ampere, I don't mean to be too forward with it if it's not something you can do, but you know that light thing that you did with Trix? Could I?
Wait, what?
She healed you. That's what she does.
Well, technically, what? Yeah, I activated your latent healing. Yes.
Okay. Do you need me to get out of the power suit, or are we good? Okay. I'm gonna leave it over there so it doesn't get any power pulled out of it. No, I'm.
I can, if
you. Yep. There's an auto release, and I can just walk out. Thank you for the assistance. Okay. I kind of walk a couple steps away, and I get out of the power armor, and then I step down, and a good enough distance away that we were from Trix when she did the healing, and then I kind of walk back up to her and go, now what?
Now we get there and we try to stop whatever is going
with
on.
the healing for that.
So, just to be safe, if everyone could just back up a little bit, and Scraps, if you could just lay down on the ground.
Oh, okay. And I lay down really awkwardly, just
She's just kind of like probing your injuries just to like, figure out where you're injured. And she says, does this hurts?
Ow.
Okay, and this?
Ow.
Right. Okay.
I'm just like really uncomfortable.
There's a sudden surge of power around you, and it just kind of the lights flicker again, and there's that like static charge feeling as she grips your arm, and you see the electricity just kind of flow into you, and all of your conditions are healed.
Oh, and like when she grabs my arm and that happens, I kind of like grab hers back, and just like a brace, sorry.
No. Okay. Yes.
Thank you. It worked. Sorry, I
Good,
got startled.
yeah. Okay.
Yep, that was a little. It shook me up. Okay, we're gonna go now.
It
Thank
took me
you.
up too. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Bye.
Yes.
Go get back in the power armor.
Are you finally done?
I go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Scraps. Ampere, you guys follow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys to
I'm
this-
turning that thing off as soon as you go through.
Okay. All right. So we head to the. I get in power armor and I head back and go to the teleporter.
How are you going to get back?
We'll figure that out.
We may have to rely on my teleporting for that. But we can't worry about that right now.
You have plenty of tech here. You can build some sort of a comms unit or something to me if you need to. You given the time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Or you could just take a communicator. I mean, I feel like that's the easiest way.
Yeah. Sorry, everything's destroyed. I suppose I'm a little out of it. Yeah, I'll take one of the communicators. That'd be great. Thanks. Appreciate
I
that.
don't have one on me. We can go get one.
Right. I am still recovering from whatever Ampere did. By the way, thank you. Let's go find a communicator, then go to the teleporter and save our friends.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to be the smart one.
Don't.
I think he's a smarter brain, by the way. This is great.
Off you go.
You can hear Scraps like as he's like kind of like jogging forward. Smarter one. Stupid.
We switch scenes.
Oh God. Oh God.
Because I believe we had a pretty intense thing happening in the other scene. It was a very, very intense moment as a fight had erupted between Achilles, Ra, and the Legate. Achilles was in the midst of fighting Ra, and you had actually... Oh no. We have lost someone. Goodbye, PB.
That was PB.
Yep, that was PB. Rip.
Presume just crashed.
Looks like I won the fight.
Well, guess we don't have to worry about that.
I did get a monster roll
Oh, she changed her mind.
of a 13.
Yeah.
I just want to say.
You
A
did.
13.
And you had an opportunity to take something away from her. However, Ra also used a moment of truth. So,
Special bullshit won't save me from that.
yeah, let's find out what happens. Ra, it is your moment of truth.
Yes.
This is a heated battle. What do you do?
Okay. I am already in this like snake-like form, and I seem to be growing bigger and bigger. So in this moment, I slither up. I slither up to Legate, and I'm sure that he is in a defensive stance. And I just start to constrict. I start to curl around him and constrict him.
Now,
And actually, sorry, go ahead.
Achilles is in a situation where you can see he's poised to injure you. Are you reacting to him at all?
Oh yeah, because I feel like because I'm such a large snake-like form, I'm gonna wrap them up. Like I want to coil myself around both of them, not together,
It's like a
but
figure eight.
separate. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Achilles, you're ready to like seriously injure Ra. And to the point where you can sort of like get her out of this fight. And in a flash, Ra slithers around the both of you, constricting. Ra, your moment of truth. What else are you doing here?
I'm trying to. I want them to pass out, so I constrict them hard enough that they pass out, fall unconscious, and then I will. I think you see Ra come up like with her snake-like mouth, and the tongue darts out to come maybe attack Achilles, maybe for a final blow. But when the tongue darts out and smells him, she kind of hesitates for a second and then slowly begins to shrink, and then returns to her regular form.
So
And
you guys are both
also-
unconscious.
Yeah.
You fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Ra. You slowly come back to yourself. You see the chaos that you have ravaged in this fight. And suddenly, nearby, a shimmer opens up.
Oh, fuck.
You see Trix and Scraps come through a portal right nearby. What happens?
I see Achilles
On the ground. And
Oh,
you see
God.
Leggett on the ground.
You also
Oh.
see a seeker on the ground, dead.
Yes.
I'm gonna immediately
No
teleport over
head.
to them.
No head,
Yeah, the head
by
is
the
gone.
way,
Yeah.
violently ripped off from the neck.
I'm gonna immediately teleport over to Leggett and Achilles the second I see them.
I'm gonna dash over. So she's gonna teleport, and I'm gonna dash over to pull Ra's attention away from them. I'm gonna.
You basically just like see me running towards it, and I just like flash out. And
Yep. And as soon as you start running, I start running the other way, and then I'm pulling her attention one way. You're pulling her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just.
Okay.
What the hell did you do?
What?
What did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do?
Why are they on the floor?
What did they do?
They tried to attack me.
What?
Just knocked out. I just put them unconscious. They tried to attack me.
By the way, I would also like to read the flavor text because I feel like it's important for this situation.
Oh, the moment of truth.
Oh
the
yeah.
moment
I
of
was
truth.
wondering if you were gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, where are we here? Blah, blah, blah. That is the wrong one. There we go. Okay. The innocent. You fought, struggled, and worked so hard to figure out who you are. Whether you're just the same as your future self or whether you're different. But right now, that's all out the window. The distinction between your future self and your present self vanishes in the face of the trial before you, and you become exactly the powerful, adamant figure that everyone fears or hopes you will one day become. You can do exactly what your future self could do, and everyone around you sees them in you more clearly than ever. Of course, after this, it's going to be hard to treat you as two different people. That's why I read it after the fact.
So you didn't kill them.
No.
They're alive.
Yeah. I just stopped them from attacking me.
Why?
I'm sorry to say this, but you turned into you. I thought you were evil. I thought you turned. That was it. What happened?
I went to try to open the spacecraft and I got shocked and it caused me to transform. I had no control over it. It's the first time I've ever transformed into that form before. And then, of course,
But you were able to
That's-
control it and not hurt them.
well, yeah, I realized it was Achilles, and I didn't want to hurt Achilles.
Okay.
And Weaver.
I don't know. He turned our chameleon fields off in the middle of the mission. I thought he was a traitor. We were trying to hide the power cells, and then we found this spaceship, and then an enemy came out of the ship. It happened really fast.
No, she's telling the truth. We did think that he was being a traitor. But we need to take care of. We need to make sure that these two are okay.
Are they?
Can I assess them?
You
that a
can't really assess them.
So I don't have like any medical background.
You don't really have that. What it would be, you can try and comfort and support them. I think is going to be the only thing that you can really do in this situation.
Brain, do you have any any medical knowledge? Anything? Can you check on them? Can you see what's?
Are they breathing?
I'm purposely standing a bit away from them, like I won't step any closer.
Yeah, my eyes are locked on Ra. I'm just like, are they breathing?
I bent down and I checked their breathing. Are they breathing?
Yes.
No.
There's probably just remnants of that miasma, but it has a certain aroma to it. I think it smells probably kind of like a little sulfurous.
But they're breathing fine. Like it's not like just passed out breathing. Okay.
Yeah.
They're breathing.
Okay. Out of character. Dan, does Legate and his fists, are those the gloves, like things that he wears?
So the gauntlets focus the power. You had made it so he has better control over it. The
Okay.
gauntlets are not the source of the power, though.
Sure. Okay.
But he
I
does
go-
have them on, and you
Sure.
see that his right one is fucked up.
Okay. And I go, Trix,
Yeah.
remove the gauntlet that's still functional. Remove both of the gauntlets from Legate.
Okay. I go over
Ra.
to Legate.
I only ever did what I thought was best for the team.
Wait, but
He turned off our chameleon fields in the middle of the mission and then denied it.
hold on. Why are they passed out? Did you punch them?
No, I can't remember. Oh God.
You turned into Amon, didn't you? You may not have killed them.
Is it still Amon if she didn't act like Amon?
I don't know.
I took the gauntlets off at this point, and I chuck them over to you if they're not too heavy.
Oh. You're not Amon Ra right now.
I've never been Amon Ra.
But what you're saying makes a lot of sense to me.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure that Weaver isn't who we thought he was. Something happened and he went and did something that I asked him not to do, that has potentially resulted in an Aegis-wide catastrophe.
What do you mean?
We just came from Aegis. Of all of the groups that were sent out on a mission, there was only a few people left, including Waxen and a few other people.
What?
Waxen has been taken. Ampere was the only one that we found alive. And everyone else is dead.
I fucking knew it. I stomp over to Leggett and I'm going to lift him up by the throat.
I go over there and immediately stop and I go, not this again! And I like throw her to the side.
No. I will fight that.
Okay.
I will defend myself from that.
So this is going to be directly engage a threat on with scraps, I think.
Okay.
Oof. All right.
7?
No. Scraps is rolling.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's taking the aggressive move here, so I
Come
think
on.
he gets to roll.
Ooh.
That's a 10. So, on a 10, you get to pick 2 from the list.
Okay. I'm going to play out what I want to do. I think that there's 2 here, but it's basically create an opportunity for your allies, and I want to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. What I want to do is as she runs straight for Weaver, for Leggett, I want to throw her to the side. Not hurt, just throw her to the side. And then as soon as she gets up and turns around, I'm going to hit my power armor and open it up. And I'm going to step out and just open my hands and look at her and I go, we are not your enemies. I am not your enemy.
What are you talking about? We need answers. He just killed everyone back at HQ.
And if we need answers and he's dead, we have no answers.
I don't want to kill him. I want to wake him up and make him answer us.
Now is not the time nor the place. You just found a Tangi ship and they're Set, Seekers of Set.
I'm gonna
We're not
walk
safe.
over to Leggett and slap his face to try and wake him up.
Comfort or support, please.
Comforting.
I'm just watching it. I'm like, no.
Are you hopeless yet?
Come on, let me slap! I slap!
Okay, a 7.
Can everyone hear the eye roll from me? Could you hear it?
I felt
I
it.
hope you could
I
hear
didn't
it.
hear it. I felt it.
I think I just
You guys
lost
live in the same
fucking
city,
IQ
man.
points with
There
that.
was a
magnitude 6.8 eye roll.
there was like a flap of your eyelids that was like it was similar to the sound that the cheeks make in the like a wind tunnel. It was like
At one point, I thought I smelled burnt toast.
That's just
so
'cause
on a
you got
7, on a 7 of comfort and support, you get to they hear you, they mark potential, clear a condition, or shift labels if they open up to you. Leggett, you wake up.
I guess I'll mark potential for getting slapped.
It's up
I
to
don't have
you.
any conditions. I don't have conditions to clear.
Okay.
So yeah.
You see Trix there, and she
I
slaps
hear
the
you.
shit out of you.
Fuck. What? Oh God. Like kind of one of those sit up and like my arms are up and ready. Like I don't go to punch you, but it's very much like a defensive stance as usual. Like, fuck. What the?
I glare at Scraps and then look back over at Trix and this situation.
What the?
We're not trying to fight.
Let's get the answers.
That's all I've ever wanted.
Sorry for slapping you.
I get back into my power
I
armor.
see you like over me. I kind of like my arms do go down.
I get back into my power armor, and I'm very much standing over the gauntlets.
Scraps? Oh, you made it, thank God.
I'm gonna go and slap Achilles now.
Okay, come for support. I mean, this feels perfectly natural for Trix for me. I'm not arguing with this at
Yeah,
all.
it does. This is amazing.
Argue against it. I still
It's a 9.
but it
Holy
is absolutely natural for
God.
Trix.
I love being slapped awake and gaining potential.
So, right across your face, Achilles,
Slapping potential into you, dude. Come on.
you get to either mark potential, clear a condition, or shift labels if you open up to Trix.
I'll mark a potential. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up and Trix?
Slapping potential into.
Ow!
Sorry. Just
Ow! What the? Where is she? And then like look over at.
Ah, wait. No.
Wow.
No, wait. Shh, no. You good?
Okay, someone fill me in.
Okay. Brain, go.
My chest hurts. Oh.
All right. Listen, everyone, listen. Before anything happens, before anyone does anything, we got some real hard conversations to have. Agreed?
Yeah, thanks for
myself.
coming late.
Is there the ship?
You weren't
is
only
open,
defending
right?
yourself.
There's an alien ship with strange, like, mist pouring down a ramp, like, off
Like
to the
right
side.
behind us, right?
Yeah.
And a headless
Okay.
body sitting there, yeah.
And a headless body,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
What happened to Nancy? Look at.
Like we're sitting next to each other. I'm just like,
What do you mean? Who's Nancy?
She's dead. The woman at the
Death
bar.
told me the Seeker killed her. He just
Where's
said.
Death?
Sorry, I'm removing Seeker. I don't know that word. Death said
Where's-
that she was killed by another attacker while we fought the first one with that portal guy.
There weren't two. There weren't. Can I think back? Can I remember if there were two at all? Like, is there a role
The
for
first
that?
one we fought outside,
Yeah, we fought the arms one,
and
but
then the one that's right here with no head.
It came out of the ship, yeah.
yeah, but we, like Achilles only saw the
I didn't
one.
know that. I haven't.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
It's clear. Oh, yeah. So you didn't see the
I
one
saw
with the
that
arms.
one because she tore its head off when I was there.
Right.
Like it came
Yeah.
up after. Achilles came up afterward.
I saw the one with.
So give me an assess roll,
Okay.
because you may have run past when you ran over here,
Okay.
because it was in the same area. 13.
13.
So I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
We won't do the mechanics of the move, but with a 13, we'll just say that you saw this as you ran here. You saw another person behind the pub.
Yeah. It's hard to believe. Like it. Where's Depth? Couldn't find
I
him.
don't
either.
know. I left him to Pat when I went past you. We tried to communicate with HQ, and there was static, and I could hear an alarm from Athena, but I couldn't make out what it said.
Yeah. Well.
And so I came back up, and that's when you told me that they fucked off with the truck.
And then when you
So I
punched me
ran
in the
after.
face.
Wait, you told him we
that?
fucked off with the truck? What happened to the plan?
Yeah, he punched me in the face.
Yeah, because you just told me to you took everything after the entire plan. I was a little upset. Like I've stood up now, kind of got up and shaken off, not like ready, but
I just don't understand how our leader can't understand why we would be upset when you tore off our equipment and you exposed us to danger in the middle of a mission. And then when we tell you that, you say, I don't remember, so it doesn't count? You should let us handcuff you and take you back to headquarters. And you should answer for yourself.
You know, last time you said that, you had attacked me multiple times while we were on a ship.
Yeah,
on
because
that
I was
truck.
trying to knock you unconscious and take you back to HQ because you betrayed all of us in the middle of a mission.
Your actions speak louder than your words.
I hope they do. I've done nothing but act on behalf of this team.
And
But nothing is ever good enough. Meanwhile, you get to go around and just do whatever you want and say, it's okay because I'm not a traitor.
Yeah, like it's.
If I have to prove myself, you have to prove yourself too.
You've proven you've killed 2 witnesses.
But wait,
What?
your witness is gone.
And I'm pointing at a headless person back there.
They attacked me and Trix.
And you attacked me and Trix and Achilles. Should I kill you?
I didn't attack Trix.
She didn't attack me. You tried to attack her first.
She couldn't
Thank
breathe.
you.
Did you see that? And I stood my ground. I didn't attack anybody.
She just defended me.
I
What if
sat
she?
there.
I could
telling you
have
to
lied.
stand
So what
down.
you're saying is that you prefer?
Enough! 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 You are all working towards the same goal. And you are all misinformed about everything. And the last thing that we need right now is a million accusations. We need the facts laid out in front of us, lined up and analyzed all so
He
that we can
turned off
understand.
our fucking chameleon fields in the middle of a mission.
Why'd you turn off the chameleon
Fact
field?
one.
I don't know.
Well, then we
I told
need
you
Well, that's a
multiple
problem.
times.
We
Because
will-
I was there. The
thousands
last thing I remember,
of
Rob,
people died.
We will figure out the details of that in a moment because there are far more details that you are not privy to.
Okay.
what happened? What happened at the base? Why couldn't I get a communication through? Why couldn't we get back?
We don't know, other than you were not seeing double when you saw our faces when we tried to reach out to you and communicate you.
Yeah, no shit. You guys weren't even like making the same movements. Sorry, but did you actually think we would believe that?
No.
And I'm sorry for cutting that off, by the way. I thought like it was a traitor and then we had another enemy sitting right beside us. I didn't want you to reveal headquarters or anything important. I'm sorry.
Wait,
That I respect.
I understand.
if Leggett's a traitor, then why is it so important that there's 2 of you, Scraps?
We don't know that he's a traitor for a fact yet.
You weren't there.
What proof do you need?
Scraps. You
You
weren't there.
don't need any proof to think that I'm some sort of villain, but this guy can do like 3 or 4 things that absolutely put us all in danger and at risk. And no, we don't know for sure that he's a traitor yet. Fuck you.
Would have left y'all to die. I didn't.
You did try to kill her.
You got us. You put us
I
in
did
that
not try to kill
situation.
her. And I don't remember that. That's the problem.
Great. Well, if you're really innocent, you should lie down, let us put you in cuffs, and take you back to HQ, and then you can explain it all to them.
Everyone
Can I
at
go back to
HQ
how
is
you
dead.
don't know why you turned off the camouflage field in the middle
Everyone-
of our mission?
At HQ is dead.
My eyes immediately go back to Leggett.
Mine too.
What?
I
wanna
also
see
turned
how
my
he
gaze.
reacts to this.
Explain that.
No, I don't want him to explain it. I want you to listen to the details, and then you will explain it.
Sit down.
You know Waxen and what Waxen is.
Yeah. Of course.
You know I never agreed to any sort of interference with Waxen's protocols by you. And I know you've asked.
Oh.
And I know that you don't agree.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. The night before you all were deployed on this mission, I went to go check up on Waxen. Standard diagnostics. When I went there, Waxen turned on me.
What? What do you mean he turned on you?
What do you mean diagnostics?
I need to look up the details for this move, but well, it's not a move, but the facts of that. But I'll do that later because you guys all get a real big bonus right about now.
A bonus to the confusion meter.
Waxen, that was out of character, by the way, Jay.
I know.
Okay. Waxen has been dead for a long time. The Waxen that you know is an almost perfect replica, AI, android, whatever you want to call it, of Waxen.
Holy shit, Deg 3 was right.
4 years ago,
He was right.
there was a live fire testing of a Gauss rifle that we were developing. I was developing. It worked for me. It didn't for Waxen. And he died. I buried him. I kept the secret. And I did my best to rebuild something that would be as similar to Waxen as anybody could tell. And he's been this way for years. It's never my intention to change him, to control him, to do anything with him other than make Waxen Waxen.
But you did have control over him.
Yes. I did.
So
when I would go and do diagnostics to see how he was doing, to check on his status, the last time I did that, the night before the mission, Waxen prevented me from accessing certain aspects of his protocols, his programming. I could not see the creator. I could not see the person who had edited the files, and I couldn't see what the files were, other than he was denying me access. On top of that, he turned on me and told me that I shouldn't resist, and that I was to be taken for something. That I had too much power.
Oh, I can relate. Go on.
When I told him no, and I told him I was only ever there for the interest of him and Aegis, he caused my tablet, my control surface, to self-destruct and began coming after me. The last thing I remember before running out and doing my part in escaping was one of Leggett's towels on the chair in front of Waxen. Your workout towels, the ones that you carry almost everywhere, and only you have.
I look back over at him expectantly.
I managed to escape and will explain everything that needs to be explained with the other me in due time. But after that happened and I escaped, while I was escaping, I was chased down by the remaining skeleton crew. We made it out alive and didn't injure anybody. When we returned earlier today, everyone was dead.
Jesus.
Seekers?
Not that we can tell. There's video footage of someone known as Meta.
Do I know who that is? Do I recognize that name?
Same. I don't know if I
Yeah, I
had
was
a
gonna say.
dossier on them or not.
The two of you definitely do not.
Who's the two of you?
Leggett and Ra.
Okay.
Would I?
Gotcha.
That depends. Are you using a move?
Yeah. Can I use my memory bullshit?
You can. Give me a roll.
I would like
That
to
bullshit.
remember someone.
Oh God.
That's a 5.
A 5.
God. Oh, these rolls have been rough today.
Yes, they have.
No,
Yeah.
unfortunately, you remember nothing of this person.
Damn.
I don't know who Meta is. However, the other me does. I'll give you the clip notes. The other me is me from a parallel universe. When we teleported or pulled both of you, and I look at Ra and Achilles, pulled you through the time portal. Not only was it you and the Seekers that made it through, but apparently he did as well.
Okay.
And he knows who Meta is, a murderous, horrifying villain from his timeline. And we saw him kill these people. On top of that, we went to Waxen. And there had been signs of a struggle. And no Waxen.
Okay, is that everything?
Aside from Trix accidentally teleporting back to HQ and us coming here now.
She was just trying to get away from.
Is that how you're here?
I tried to stop you guys from fighting, and I just teleported them to the wrong place.
She was extremely wounded when that happened. So I understand the stress and what that could do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are you guys okay?
Ask me that when we're done with this. It's probably a good idea. But thank you.
You want to survive at base?
What?
You want to survive?
Ampere.
Got it.
That's all we found.
That's what you show remorse for, Leggett? Ampere?
I don't want anyone to die?
You just said that you should have left us to die.
No, I said I would have if I was betraying you. Not that I should have.
Weaver, you have to understand that the facts right now are not in your favor. And understand where we are with this right now. None of us want to believe that you're a traitor. And frankly, Aegis protocol has completely broken down. There's no Wax and there's no Aegis at this moment. We are alone.
Oh.
Perhaps.
So we need to know why and if we can trust you.
I didn't have access to his program. Only you.
You're quiet.
Yeah, you're kind of.
I didn't have access to his protocols. Only you did. But I did meet with him. And I encouraged him
To what?
to evolve. To change. To... You and I, you couldn't lead this. I couldn't lead this. We needed Waxen. I encouraged him, but I couldn't do anything. He wouldn't give me access. I didn't want access. More than just the normal information. You know I couldn't do that. You've known me longer than anyone. That's not my specialty and capability.
That's what kind of bothers me about this. Is that now, from someone who's just been brought here, right? The way that it looks like you guys running things is we've just now found out that our leader that comes through the TV screen every day and gives us the missions isn't real and was made by you, Scraps, and that you've had trouble controlling him, and he told you that you have too much control over the system. So the two of you, pointing at Scraps and Weaver, basically own Aegis.
Yeah. You're ruining lives.
And
You
you,
don't even care.
pointing at Leggett, you turned off the chameleon field. And you, Scraps, you just keep washing over that. Why? Your best friend since your childhood, and you can't face the reality that he fucked up that mission.
And he won't even admit it.
How can I admit what I don't know?
Okay, well, if you don't know, you should be, I don't know, a leader enough to know that that's a big deal. And if you don't remember it, that's an even bigger deal. And we
And
need
we're
to figure
trying-
out what's going on with that. But all you can seem to focus on is that I was trying to do the right thing and protect the team and knock you out on top of a truck.
And then you found his towel next to Waxen. Like, he betrayed us.
I don't know how you plan on stopping the Tangi. We are kids. You can't run an entire base of operations. You are children. We are children. People are dead because of us.
Couple thousand.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Something more than I don't know.
Handcuff me. Kill me.
Okay.
Will that satisfy
Stand
you?
up. Yeah, it would. Yeah. Still
Okay.
don't have an answer for Nancy. I'm walking towards him. I've got my sword out.
Yeah, I don't stop you. I already told you about her.
Achilles,
If you don't believe me, you don't believe me.
regardless if you trust anyone, if you don't trust me, if you don't trust him, if you don't trust anyone, you kill him, we fight, we kill each other, we all die. What's it for? Why bother?
What do you mean, why bother?
Why kill him?
Why can't you just accept it, Scraps?
Sorry, but what is killing him going to do? How is that going to solve anything?
If he's a traitor, then he will be traitorous no more.
Then if you think he's a traitor, we'll tie him up.
I don't think he's a traitor. He is a traitor. He turned off our chameleon field and exposed all of us in the middle of a critical mission. Put you all in
Set.
danger.
You become set. Do we have brought you here to kill you?
Didn't you?
No.
No.
I mean, nobody's actually said that, but I'm assuming that's what you all expect of me.
No.
Wait, what?
The whole reason we brought you here, Ra, is because we wanted to make sure that that never happened. That you could live the best life that you could without fear of becoming something that you would never want to be.
I want
I
to
mean, I
pierce
considered it.
Leggett's mask.
Absolutely. I'm waiting for you guys
Yeah.
to do that.
I was gonna.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting that's a move. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I would like
Keep
to do
'em
it after
open.
this, but
Keep them open.
Which
Leave-
one?
It's the basic move, so
Mundane.
it's roll
Mundane.
plus your mundane. It says it on the character sheet
Oh, I
too.
see. Yeah. No, my glasses are really weak, so I'm just like squinting, like.
That's a 7. Okay. So you get to ask me one from the list there on Pierce the Mask.
Yeah. How can I get your character to tell us why you turned off the camouflage field?
You're gonna have to give me my memories back.
You would also like to pierce the mask there, Achilles?
Yeah, I was going to ask if is it possible to do 2 at the same time? And I ask that because I feel like Achilles is kind of now realizing as well as Raw said that that he's agreeing with Raw, who is just incredibly violent right now, and that's whose side it's on.
Yes.
So can I pierce her mask and like?
I
Tricks
will allow
mask?
it, yes. I think in this case it's important.
Thank you. Okay, so this one is for Raw. A 4.
Okay.
It's
She's always hard to read. She is, after all, a shapeshifter, right?
oh, cool. Yeah, I think after IJ, I can't remember what. you
I
had
think
just
there
said.
is a sort of
Right.
inherent thing that happens with shapeshifters, right? They're hard to read because they change who they are.
Yeah.
So there's, you know, if you look at Mystique, you know, from the X-Men, it's a trend.
Yeah.
It's you know, Morph from the X-Men. He
I don't
uses
think they know
humor.
who they are either.
Yeah, right. That's
Can't
exactly
learn
right.
their tells.
Yeah.
And then this is for Tricks. Jesus, man, a 5.
4 and a 5 from Achilles. Achilles, I think it's just the mood here. Maybe you're still a little too riled up. I don't know.
Yeah.
But everything is extremely confusing at this point, especially what happens next.
Wait.
Because
shit.
what happens next is you guys hear a strange sound coming from the alien ship behind you.
Come on.
The ramp starts
Oh,
to
no.
close.
Shit. Do I run for it?
What
No.
now?
Is
And
it?
the ship begins to take off.
I don't even
Oh.
know what that is.
What do we do?
Fuck.
I haven't even looked over there since we got there. I have no idea. What the hell is that?
What is that?
And that's where
That's-
we're going to take our break.
Oh my. We don't need a break today.
I think we do.
Yeah.
I think
we do.
I
You
think that we do.
Woo.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks. I had to let that conversation go. Sorry
Yeah,
for the
that
long.
was so good. That
we
was
had
so
we had a
good.
very important conversation that I did not want to interrupt.
Jesus.
So
I'm
yeah.
gonna go roller skate around the apartment.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break here. If
We
you guys
can't
have not
continue.
done so,
Keep
please
following.
make sure that you follow all these wonderful people. Following is free. Make it happen. And if you have not linked up your Twitch Prime and your Amazon Prime, link them up. Link them up. Get yourself some emotes. Go sub to one of these wonderful people. And make sure you follow this channel. Follow twitch.tv/Tablestory. And if you want to give us that sub love, you can get yourself some emotes like a butterflap and a bus, because they go together real well. You got to butter your buses. You know what I'm saying?
Butter them buses.
Butter them buses.
Butter your butt.
And if you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to check out the Patreon. We've got a lot of content up there, including character sheets. We've got adventures for you to play. And if you want to create an NPC yourself for various shows that we do, go do it. You can do that on the Patreon. Otherwise, we'll be back in just a few, guys. Hang tight for more Halcyon Unbound as the plot thickens. We'll be back in a bit. Welcome back, everybody, to Tablestory's Halcyon Unbound. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Kevin. So we resume our situation as this alien ship is flying off. What do you do?
Holy shit, I take cover immediately.
Wait, I thought you said that wasn't manned.
What? I never said that. I don't know.
Oh no, okay, maybe you didn't. I assumed.
How does the top of the ship look like?
It's similar to the, if you ever saw Independence Day, the alien ships that are in that movie. There's sort of like a crescent sort of shape, but a bit more rounded.
God damn it. I go, do we need to stop that?
Probably.
I don't know.
Great.
I'm gonna try and teleport us all up there.
I was going to
Top
do
of it.
something before
Oh,
that.
okay, go for it. Go for it. No, I really don't want to.
Okay.
I don't think that you have a choice here, Scraps. I think that she had to make a reaction. She made a reaction move here.
I was gonna. Okay.
She went ahead and she did it first. Yeah, we don't
God
want to.
damn it, VO!
Now she has to touch us normally.
Yeah.
So what is she doing?
Yeah, how are you doing this, Trix?
I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm guessing we're all in close proximity, so I'm just gonna try. Just like
Yeah, there was a
No, we're not.
there
No, we're
was
not.
a
Staying the fuck
conversation
away
going
from
on,
me.
but it was a bit heated, so everybody's
Yeah,
a bit
we were
spaced
far
out.
away from each other.
Achilles
Fight
is
each other
kind of
down.
close to Leggett, but
Achilles is close to Leggett. That would be the closest person in proximity to the rest of the people. Ross probably the farthest away. That's a question mark there.
Yeah.
I'd have to do like
Yeah, I was nervous.
Are you
I
doing
think
a
you said you
series?
backed off.
5
Yeah, I
consecutive
backed off.
teleports. So
I
I would
didn't wanna
teleport
be
from
nervous.
one to the next, and then
Okay.
do.
Oh,
I would-
God.
I don't know
I
if
would-
that's a.
Yeah, I would definitely like you to make a roll for me, please. You're unleashing your powers.
Oh. Well, at least don't, teleport us into the ground. That'd be nice.
We shall see. We shall.
Oh! Oh!
That's an
Holy
11.
fuck.
There you go.
So,
Still not okay with this, but we didn't get into the ground.
Sorry.
jeez.
Correct.
Consent tricks.
a series of quick woofs happen,
What?
and Trix with people in tow, basically in their like last previous position. You see like various poses, like,
I'm sitting on the ground.
and yeah, Trix is just hopping around to each of you, and by the end, she's got all of you. And before you guys can piece together what's going on, Scraps is like, and then suddenly, where are you trying to teleport, Trix? Be specific.
I was hoping near an entrance at the top because I'm guessing there has to be something at the top there.
On top of the ship. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Listen, it was a reflex. Okay, I'm not very smart.
you guys are suddenly...
Playing the
5
character.
times in a row.
Playing the fuck out of the character.
Yeah.
Eye rolls are not to VO. Eye rolls are to Tricks.
Yeah. Suddenly, you guys are on top of the spaceship.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh,
Listen,
Kind of doing this thing.
Are you
Like,
serious?
can
How
I?
far off the
We
ground
need to
is
get it. We need to get it.
There's no
There's no way. I don't know. Just punch it open.
is
Can
it?
I
Go ahead,
transform my hands?
You want to transform a specific part of your body?
Yeah, I do.
Unleash your powers.
All right.
Oh man.
So do we all.
9.
That's a 9. Okay. So, please decide if you would like to mark a condition, or I can tell you the effect is unstable or temporary.
I'll take a condition.
Okay. Mark a condition. As you hear this like horrible creaking noises, what are you transforming your hands into?
They're going to go into my typical, like, Anubis style claws, like dog-like, cattish, big paws. And, yeah, I'm going to grab onto the spaceship with my claws, basically, to hold on to it and then have everybody hang on to me.
I'm gonna try and put my sword into the.
So this is the
ship.
first time you guys see Ra transform part of her body. It's always been a full transformation.
Yeah.
You still
Now-
have control over yourself, Ra. What do you
Yeah.
say?
Great.
You can do that?
I'm going to try to, like, rip the spaceship open.
All right. So
Yes!
She's got claws.
you start to transform your claws. You guys are like wobbling on top of the ship.
Yeah.
It's rising up. And it's doing so reasonably fast.
Yeah. Hang on to me.
So, does she open it up?
Ra,
We're about to find out.
I would like you to explain how you want to sort of do this.
Okay, so my claws, basically I dug them in so that they could hang on to me and not fall off, and then I'm literally just going to pry it open like a freaking can opener almost, because my nails and claws are inside of it, and then I'm just going to rip it open.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
If this works, I was just saying, if this works, I want to use always prepared, and I have essentially what is an EMP grenade ready.
Okay. So if you are able to do something like that, okay, what is everybody else doing? I'm trying to see how this is going to happen. Ra is not exactly a big person, and you guys are all going to try and hang on to her. Or
I mean,
what?
Holding on to like
I
part of her
am
hand,
splitting my sword,
transform hand.
doing the split in the middle, and then stabbing like both forks of it into the ship to stabilize myself instead of grabbing onto Raw.
I mean, my hands are big. Like, they're like the 7-foot transformation hands. So it probably looks a little alarming, actually.
Like
Yeah.
reverse
You're like
T-Rex.
Hulk.
Yeah.
They're like
You've
Hulk
got the
hands.
Hulk hand.
Yeah.
Like a reverse T-Rex, dude.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I had those as a kid.
Reverse T-Rex, yes.
God. I would be crawling, because I was already sitting when I got teleported. So I was on top of this ship now sitting. If she said out loud, hold on to me, and it looks like she's trying to open something up, I would get close enough to maybe try to like help push it open with her.
Okay. All right.
You said everyone.
So
I'm a part of everyone.
Ra.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
This horrible like grating noise. It's really tough to do this, by the way.
Yeah,
This
okay.
isn't
I
like
wondered if this
steel
was
or
gonna
something.
gas
This
me.
is something
Okay.
weird.
Okay.
And then I take out and use always prepared.
Okay.
Which is my gadget move. And it's basically a self-contained EMP device that will allow me to disable. Basically, I'd have to like push a few buttons to tell what to disable, but it would be designed to disable a certain specific ship or mechanism or something.
All right. So you guys
oh
see
God.
Scraps pull out this like small round
What's that?
What is
sort
that?
of jerry-rigged thing from
I'm-
his pants.
It's gonna stop this ship from taking us into space!
What?
I throw it in.
What? Yeah.
Unleash your powers, please, Scraps.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna immediately again begin another transformation then.
Okay.
I see him throw something.
Cry.
Use
Scraps
cry.
gets to go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You roll
So,
superior?
yep, I roll superior.
Buses, please, for the love of God. So
Oh,
we're not on
please.
this space
He's
bus.
unleashing his powers with superior.
Bus,
Space bus, space bus.
Bus!
Oh god.
That's a 5.
Oh, we have team points.
So
Oh wait, do we not have any
If
team
we have
points?
if we have team points, I would love to help to get that up
there
to
are
a 7.
0
Anyone
team
else
points
can
right
assist?
now.
Nice.
Oh, this isn't a new combat?
We're going to space, mother funsters.
We have not entered a combat yet.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Dan, come a little closer to me. Let me stab.
I was gonna say I thought we killed a guy that we were in combat with, and that combat ended.
I used that team point selfishly to fuck you over.
Oh God!
Well, I thought that was from that combat, and that one ended.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
God!
And thus begins the
You guys,
villain story.
you guys have tapped that well. So, you hit the button on this thing. It makes like a kind of noise.
I
What was that
immediately
supposed to do?
throw it, grab the edge, and just go. Any other ideas?
Everybody in the hole.
I start to transform.
with.
Okay, you're transforming.
Ra, what do you
Yep.
transform into?
A big ass bird that they can fly on.
So unleash your powers again. Every
Yep.
time you do this, in this,
I know.
This is
bad.
super painful.
I know. 12 full hit.
Oh! The boss!
Okay. 12.
Dying is also painful.
What does this look like, Ra? Explain it.
Okay, so you probably saw Ra transform into this bird before, but this bird is growing much larger than last time. Mostly so you can, it looks like, I think you guys can imagine what's happening, like what I'm planning on doing. And I don't have time to talk to you before I start this transformation. As soon as I see Scraps getting ready to throw what looks like a grenade inside this thing, I'm thinking we're fucked. So, yeah, I probably start screaming because this is like my 7th transformation today and it's very painful. So, and the bones are not supposed to be as big as they are. And I've never done this before. So yeah, it's very painful as my face shifts into like a beak and then my limbs stretch out. It's like I'm clay or Play-Doh or something like that. And my arms just keep going and I'm like screaming. And then suddenly it's, feathers and everything like that. And yeah. And then I transform into a big ass bird.
The eagles are coming.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Kendall.
All right. So
Is that
you guys see her transform into this eagle. What do you do?
Are her
My talons are open. If you would like to do that.
I was gonna ask, are your feet big enough for me to sit on top of, not like in between your talons, but on top of your feet? Like
Sitting on
yeah.
one of
Yeah, I
those,
would imagine so.
I grab right above the ankle.
Yeah. Like
Achilles? Tricks?
that's the
Jesus,
There's some people are gonna have to get on me though.
You're not muted, Via.
Oh.
I'm just waiting, because I'm farther away. So I'm gonna kind of start to tilt myself and get ready to jump off if she flies.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
I'm
Trix,
just gonna try and free fall.
Trix, you're on which leg? Which talon?
I'd say the left one.
Okay. Where's everybody else?
Scraps, you were gonna be on a different talon? The right one? Okay, so while you grab onto the top, I will scoop my talon under you to so you can sit so that
Okay.
you're not just dangling from my talon.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I look over to Achilles to see what he's doing, and I try to make eye contact with you real quick, Ra.
What?
And
Okay.
I'm trying to look at you and get your do you not want me? And that's why I say
Honestly,
that out loud. That's what I say out loud. So it depends what you do.
because I just flap my wings a little bit and then I'll move down and I'll wait for you to get on.
What
And
about you,
I nod
Achilles?
and I climb up.
I'm still waiting for her to fly off. Like I said, I'm gonna jump off and because we're close, but I'm not close enough.
You
right?
wanna
Did you say
jump?
that though? Because I don't know what you're trying to do, so.
I mean, like I said, I'm poised to
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you could
Okay.
kind of infrared.
Okay.
But if I don't see you jumping on, I would. Achilles?
I'll make it.
Okay. Then I jump. I start to take flight then. And what I'll do is I will dip down so that he has a chance to just kind of hop off instead of
Raw.
jump off.
Yeah.
Ra.
Oh no.
I think this is a defend someone.
Okay.
That makes sense. Absolutely.
7.
7. It
Jump.
costs you. Expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
Oh God.
You get to choose one from the list there as well.
I'll escalate the situation.
Okay. Which one are you doing on the list there?
Sorry, I gotta pull it up. I should have this memorized by now, but I don't.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
I don't have it memorized.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna take influence over you, Leggett.
Didn't you already have it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Fair
I
enough.
think I've burned it. Oh no, I do.
was gonna
How's
say,
that
I
even
thought-
possible? Shoot,
gave
I
it
thought
to
I
you.
burned it. Okay.
I gave it to you.
Achilles. I'm taking influence over you.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Okay. So, Achilles, you leap onto the back of Ra. Ra, this is way too much weight. You have never done this before.
Okay.
This is not going very well.
Okay.
You have sort of secured everybody, but you're going down way too fast, and
Okay.
you are not able to flap your wings hard enough to sort of keep your momentum. You're trying to ride like an air current, but this whole thing is just,
Yeah.
it's pretty new to you. So you
Yeah.
you don't really know the best way to make this happen. And you start heading towards the ground quick.
How far up are we?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
So
150
I'd like
feet.
Okay, I'd like
Okay.
to try to defend, and what I'm doing is I see that she's struggling and I jump off.
Why would you do
Wait,
that?
what?
Decision
Okay.
made.
Yep, decision made.
When you
All right.
say that you jump off, how are you trying to defend someone?
So I see she's struggling, and I'm guessing it's weight. There's too many of us, so I jump off
Oh my
to try to
god.
make it so she's lighter.
We're 150 feet in the air.
I have super strength and durability, so my
Okay.
guess is I should probably be able to survive.
Okay. Go ahead and make a savior roll, and potentially a second one.
Okay.
99% a second one.
First one's a 6.
That's super bad.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Oh,
So,
God.
a 6. You try and save her by jumping off. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be enough weight here, Ra. You're still
Okay.
sort of overweight here in this situation.
Okay.
Leggett.
Yeah.
You leap off. The ground is coming up fast. Are you doing anything?
I'd like to push my durability to the max, channeling as much energy as I can into myself to kind of reduce impact.
Okay.
Or not reduce impact because I can't do that, but like essentially reduce the stress when I hit.
Unleash your powers.
That is a 7.
Oh,
Mark a
I'm gonna mark-
condition. for
I'm
the
going to mark
jam-
a condition, and it is hopeless.
Okay.
This entire everything has made me very hopeless.
Raw is still falling, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I, as the giant mech suit that probably weighs a fuck ton, and also has built-in like stabilizers for, I don't know, kinetic impact, will also let go.
Okay. Scraps. Go ahead and roll me plus your. This is going to be defensive one as well.
Yep.
Come on, bus. Come on, bus. We need that.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Do better
Come
than me.
on, boss!
Oh,
That's
Okay.
an 8.
Not a
It
fail.
costs you. Expose yourself to danger. Escalate the situation.
God.
Make a choice.
I expose myself to danger.
Okay. Leggett. You channel energy into yourself. Way too much. Way too much.
Fuck.
As you pull all of this energy into yourself. You're trying to absorb this impact, but you can't hold all this energy. It's too much. You've never channeled this much energy before. You can't hold it. And you begin to expel the energy from all around you. A shockwave explodes outward from Leggett.
You traitor!
Leggett. Your gauntlets.
I don't have them on at all. They were removed by Scraps,
That's right.
Ah.
which would explain why I can't control my power.
Yeah. A shockwave blasts out.
Okay.
Leggett. Take a powerful blow.
Mm-hmm.
And you can -1.
Okay. That is a 9.
Oh God.
Oh,
-1
no.
helped. Good God.
Choose one from the list, please.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
I think giving ground makes the most sense because I'm in a bad position.
I don't think it's applicable.
No, that only is that's only for actually an
Yeah,
opponent.
I think there's some kind of an opponent here, and the ground
Okay.
can't really get any stronger. I mean, there could be a spike or something, but
you impale yourself immediately. Okay, got it. Okay, then struggle past the pain. Would have a similar idea.
mark 2 conditions.
Afraid and guilty.
You guys see Leggett go down, and the shockwave blasts outwards, sort of sending you spinning, Ra.
Okay.
You are holding on to both, to Trix, and Scraps is let go. Achilles, you're hanging on to Ra.
Yeah, I'm like arms around her neck
Yeah.
right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Scraps has jumped off. Scraps, as you're falling downward, the shockwave also kind of collides with you.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Unleash your powers.
Oh God. This is a -2. Fuck. All right.
I believe in you.
Come on, boss. Please.
Need that
Please.
so much.
Boss.
That's a
Okay.
9. Mark
That
a
was a boss.
condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I'm gonna take a condition of angry because I'm just like, what the? Nothing is going according to plan.
Yeah, you hear what the, and it just, you land, and maybe you brace yourself with your legs, like you try to, the air is rushing past, and you actually have to angle your legs so that they're below you, which is really tough, just from the air rushing past you, and you manage to sort of get yourself sort of in the correct position. Your kinetic stabilizers just you see basically all these warnings and stuff go off, sparks shooting out from all over the place on the power armor. And there's definitely you make a small crater, dust flies up into your face. All this all these small rocks and pebbles and stuff come flying up. And this dust cloud happens. Ra,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I would like to. I'm tumbling through the air
You
now.
kind of
a-
lost
yeah.
control.
Okay. Am I able to, I know I'm going to hit the ground, but I want to defend the team. So I want to purposely land so that my leg and my right side hit the ground, and Achilles and Trix are safe.
Defend someone.
Okay.
Fuck.
7.
Oh God.
Okay, pick one. Pick one and expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I will expose myself to danger.
Okay.
And clear condition.
Okay. Take a powerful blow.
Okay.
Low. Oh,
That's a
I had my
9.
bullshit. Shit, sorry. I forgot. That was
sucks.
Choose one, please.
okay. Oh, yeah. I will struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
Okay. Ra hits the ground, turns so you guys are basically as safe as you can be. You still go flying, but you don't smack into the ground full on. It's just kind of like a, like one of those super slidey kind of rolls where you're just kind of like sliding into the ground. And yeah, Ra just takes this horrible spill.
Are we on the ground? Like,
you guys are on the ground.
Yeah. I also think I am unresponsive, and I probably start shifting back into my human form.
If I can stand, I will. If I can see Raw and Trix. If I look up, do we see anyone else? Just real quick.
If you look up?
Like just, did we come down last or did we come down?
Oh, you mean
you
like
guys, you guys landed last.
Okay.
Yeah, because Scraps and Leggett jumped off.
Okay.
And Ra is, she was still in her eagle form. So, I mean, you guys definitely would have been coming down slower.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably, I don't think you saw, like, how hard they hit the ground. You were probably worried about your own situation.
Okay.
What's everybody doing?
Oh, thanks. Sorry, go.
I was just gonna say I'm probably like shaking off the fact that I just slammed into the ground. So you'd probably, if you looked over me, I'd probably looked a little dazed. Honestly, maybe I sat back down after the hit. That's all I'm doing, but I'm there.
I feel like I would have teleported myself off of Raw before hitting the ground so that I wouldn't get impacted.
So she defended you. So
yeah, that's why I didn't like.
Yeah, I think you probably. I think you teleported yourself, but you weren't able to stop your momentum. So you probably like teleported yourself, but you still launched forward and fell on the ground. But it wasn't, smacked down into the ground. More on an angle.
Raw? Can I see her? Like,
yeah, you see her slowly transforming back into herself.
I'm going to clear the guilty condition because I feel like I just made a sacrifice for the team.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
I go over to Raw. Is she passed out?
I'm gonna.
I think. I
mark
think
the guilty condition.
I didn't get that, but I feel like I didn't knock myself out, but I feel like I should be.
Trix, you said
like
you're
I hit the ground
marking
really hard.
Trix, you said you are marking the guilty condition, just like a voluntary. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I caused all of this, and now everyone. Yeah, don't give me that, Dan. I see. But yeah, I feel really guilty about this.
Scraps, where's Leggett? Where's Trix?
I don't know.
This is probably near me, right?
Scraps is definitely like a bit wobbly. You can see his armor's like sparking a bit, like his like actuators are making like way too much noise and shit.
Kind of like a. Come on.
You okay?
Percussive maintenance.
You should get out of that thing, man. What if it blows up on you?
It's not going to blow up on me. It'll give out and it'll fall apart before that happens. But no, it's not going to blow up on me.
Sure. Okay. I'm just going to be 30 feet this way while I go look for Trix.
Fine.
Trix is probably like close to you, I think, right? Because she slammed down around the same time.
Yeah, Wackett said she teleported though, so I'm just assuming she's not in.
I'm gonna look back where I saw Leggett fall,
I'm
gonna run over to him. Is he unresponsive, or are you unresponsive?
I'm conscious. I'm sitting. So like, yeah.
He definitely looks like he's in shock.
Weaver.
Scraps.
I know that you're okay. I know that you're hurt, but I know that you're okay. You're training. Remember your training.
Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment.
While they're away, and this is out of character, while Achilles is going looking for tricks, and I'm over by Leggett, I lean in and I go,
like you'd probably see like the glassiness from like shock kind of start to fade and like look you in the eyes.
I go, how do we know? How do I know? Don't worry about them. How do I know that I can trust you, man? I want to. How do I know?
You don't. And like he holds out his arms like in kind of like a just you shouldn't.
I grab his arm and I pick him up.
Yeah.
And I let go of it. And I
like
look at you.
Stand me up, basically.
Like, while you're doing this, I grab one arm and pull you up. You know, Weaver, we go really far back. And I'm not ready to let go of that yet.
Comfort and support, please.
When I'm done. We have no choice right now if we're going to save as many people as we can. There's still other Aegis people out there that weren't at HQ that might still be alive. And we need to figure out what that is and who's alive. And we need your help. I'll do my best to convince them. But if I even smell a scent that says you're going to betray us again, I will kill you. And I hope you understand that.
If Aegis isn't less, could you do that too? It's all I have. It's all I was made for.
Say that again. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
If Aegis is gone, there's nothing I have left. It's all I was made for. It's all I know. And if you can't trust me, there's no point.
I'm still here, Weaver. I'm still here.
I don't think I should join you. I think you'd do better without me. And I think you see that.
take care of yourself, Weaver.
I'll do what I can to help, but not with you guys.
And I turn and walk back towards Ra.
Yeah, I'd be going over to Raw after I couldn't find Tricks, so.
Yeah, she looks unconscious. She's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
She's all cut and scraped, and I mean, she looks like she just took a bad fall in the fucking dirt. Covered in like shrubs and brush and stuff. So just to be clear, does Leggett walk off?
Yeah.
He stays there.
Okay.
He stays there?
I'm away from the rest of the people, but he stays right there.
Okay. I go to the group. And I go, I couldn't find where he was.
So this is like, we can't see him then at all?
Yeah.
Or who is? What?
Weaver.
Okay. He's not, he didn't survive, you mean?
No, I don't know. I didn't find his impact spot. I didn't find his body. I don't know. I couldn't find it. I came back here to make sure that you guys were okay.
Okay. Well, I guess that's not that important right now. We need to get Raw up and going.
We got to try to make it back to the base, talk to Ampere. Maybe she can help bring her back.
Right, yeah, but we have to get Raw back awake.
No, that's what I mean, is we bring Ra back to HQ. Ampere's there, can heal her.
Oh, okay. How do we do that? Tricks, I can't see Tricks anywhere. So...
We have to find Tricks. Wait, hold on. And I pull the communicator out. And I go, Scraps?
It's about time. What the hell's going on?
A lot.
That's weird.
But we need to come back.
Okay, all right. I'll turn on the teleporter again.
Give us a minute. We got to find Tricks. But just I'll let you know. I'll send you a message. Okay? Just turn it on for the slide.
Fine.
Just don't worry about it, man. Come on. Just wait for the message. Okay?
Fine. Why did you even message me if you don't want me to teleport you?
I turn it off. God, I'm annoying.
You always like that? Tricks!
Tricks?
Oh, can their yelling wake me a little?
Tricks!
How many conditions do you have?
Just the one.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where she is. Oh shit. Are you okay?
No.
Achilles, you want to go find Tricks? I'll take care of this.
No. You go get Tricks. She just saved me.
Okay.
Are we all right?
Yeah, we should
Are
be
we
fine.
okay?
We should be
Is
fine.
everybody all right?
We can't find Tricks, and we can't find Leggett.
Man, that was the coolest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, that was
pretty badass, right?
you were a really big eagle there.
That was fucking so cool.
Thanks a lot for catching me.
Yeah, no problem.
Are
Can
you
you
okay?
maybe help me up though?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably like crouching. I'll reach a hand down and help you up.
Oh man, where I'm from, there's a hero called Miracle. And I feel like that was I feel like she would be proud of me. That was great. Oh my god, I heard everywhere.
Oh, Miracle. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Nancy was friends with
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
her.
Who's Nancy?
The
Oh
one that
yeah, the
Leggett
dead,
killed.
the dead one. Leggett. Where's Leggett?
We don't know.
He jumped off. He jumped off of me. Oh.
Is that why we started falling?
Yeah. And then he hit me with the blast.
So
We started spinning because he hit me with his powers. Oh.
Okay, so should we watch out for him then? Like, I'm gonna start taking out the sword again, like.
Yeah, please. I'm like standing with my limbs, kind of like out and bent and, just like I've done leg day 9 days in a row and I can't move. That's kind of what I'm
Right.
standing there like, oh.
Sit down and chill.
No, I don't. I can't move from this spot now that I'm up.
So it's at this point, Scraps, as
Oh,
you're
God.
looking around, you see a leg dangling from a tree. It's not that high up. You can actually reach it. And you hear some
Just a leg?
groaning. Yeah.
Oh.
You just kind of tug on it.
Tricks.
Hey.
You spit out a bunch of pine needles.
Hey.
Do I have any broken bones?
I defended you pretty successfully, so I don't think so.
Okay. And I landed in the tree, so okay.
You're in a tree.
I kick him.
I kick the tree.
Hey,
Just power leg.
Get-
Just shakes the whole fucking
Pine
tree.
needles fall all around you.
I fall out. Ow! What?
Thud.
What the hell, man? Listen, I thought I was grabbing your hand. Okay, I can't.
With your foot?
Yeah, with my foot.
All right, get up. Come on.
Stick my foot up.
We're fine. You're fine. Let's go.
I get up and I just kind of pat myself off, get all these pine cones on, and or pine needles rather.
Ooh, actually, I guess that wasn't hurt.
Oh,
someone.
right.
And I'm walking back and I go, Ra's pretty messed up. My suit is really messed up. Achilles seems to be okay, and we can't find Leggett.
What?
No, we can't find him. I don't know.
So he escaped, is what you're saying.
Who was the last person to see him?
Oh wait, are you back? Sorry.
Yeah.
Did all of us? I don't know. We saw him a minute ago.
Well,
Did he fall off somewhere?
whatever that blast was completely knocked all of us out of sorts, and
What do you mean, whatever that blast was? It was
Well,
from
that was-
Leggett.
Ross says it was him.
no, it was him, but that wasn't an attack. That was him.
How do you know it was an attack? Why do you keep defending this guy?
Because I know him. That's exactly what. Listen, I built things for him, so I had to know what he does and how he does it. I'm not telling you to defend. I'm not defending him at all. It's what he does. He had to charge and channel his powers. And in the state of confusion, he overloaded it himself and didn't have anything to channel the powers, the gloves that we removed from him. And, well,
How do you know it was confusion? You just want it to be confusion.
Oh.
You know? You're just seeing what you want to see, Scraps.
This is, yeah, I mean, it is plausible, though. I don't know. So he's gone? If he's gone, it's not an issue
just-
anymore, then.
I think
What?
we should just try and get back at this point.
Well, if he's a traitor and he jumped off and then shot us with an energy beam and then ran away, then yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem, but
it's a problem that
Scraps
you...
was just talking about taking us back to base before you had woken up. So that's what you've missed. So if we go back to base, figure out what's going on there, then As long as Leggett's not with us, then he isn't a problem.
You can't fight in this condition, and I mean no offense. We need to regroup and heal.
I can fight.
You can't. She can't. As she's
No,
standing.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely can't fight like this. I'm just worried that he'll come back to base and finish the job, I guess.
If he comes back to base, I'll be there.
Okay.
That's why I said I can fight. He won last time, but he won't win again.
I pull out the receiver, the communicator, and go, Scraps, we're ready now.
All right, finally. I'm sitting here with bated breath. I mean, come on, dude.
Okay, we're ready.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Just do the thing.
Here we go. The portal opens before you. And what do?
I said, as soon as it opens, I go, let's go. We got to do this quick.
Come on. I'll help.
Where's that spaceship?
Raw.
Is it still up and going or what?
I was
Give me
curious.
and
too.
assess the situation. Nobody asked.
Okay.
I was curious about it, but then we started talking.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
I
dear.
can't see anything. It's too bright.
That's a
I look up
2.
and I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
dear.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, or I get dizzy. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're like
Yeah.
the thing when you're like
Ah.
so like damaged that like just
Yeah.
rolling your eyes up makes you dizzy.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
like
fucked. Yeah.
has anybody been that hungover?
Yeah,
before?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm like, come on, let's
It's
go.
not good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping Raw through and keeping a
Ah.
careful eye for Leggett.
You guys make it through. Leggett. What do you do?
Muted.
I go back to the bar.
Okay. You head back to the pub.
Nancy's still there, assuming so.
Yes.
Depth?
There was no answer.
I go down into the basement.
Down into the basement. Are you looking for something in particular? Trying to find depth?
I grab the communicator, as well as looking to see if depth is around.
You don't see depth. The communicator's also gone.
Okay. I would love to use my soldier move, which is relying on your training. I'd like to track threat depth.
Okay. Go ahead.
That is a 10 full hit.
So what I think you find is a probably like a boot print in the dirt, just like in the basement. There's some mud on it or something, and just from your observation, your perception, you sort of try and take things in when you deal with a situation. The boot print looks like it would fit the boots that Depth was wearing. There's probably something like the equivalent of some Doc Martens or something.
Okay. All right.
And
I'm
you,
gonna.
you follow these footprints back up the stairs, out of the bar, and once you get outside, it's a little bit harder. But you're able to find at least up to a point nearby the downed Seeker of Set. Or what should be the downed Seeker of Set, the one with the extendable arms. She is not
The
there.
first one.
You see signs of the battle. You see everything.
Her body isn't there since she was
Body's
killed.
not there.
No. I run to the other body.
It is also gone.
Fuck. Fuck. I go back into the. Is it the truck still there?
The truck is still there.
I go into the back of the truck to see if there's anything outside of those power cells. Did Dag leave something behind accidentally when he was sleeping? I'm trying to find something else to communicate with. Anything at all.
Assess the situation.
Can do. I am real bad at that. That is a 3.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I go back into the bar. I rush back and take another look at Nancy, who's still there.
Okay.
And yeah.
You pull her head back. You notice that her eyes are like rolled back into her head. Something you didn't notice before is that her ears were bleeding.
Steph. Fucking depth.
One thing you do see is the walkie-talkie.
The one he gave me originally?
Yeah, it's on the table next to Nancy.
Is it on?
No?
No. Does it look like she was holding it and it fell away? Or does it look like it was just set there?
Just set there.
Okay. Like if it was standing up versus like near her hand, her
it's
face
probably
or something.
just on the table.
I pick it up, look at it. It's the exact same one. Do I remember the weird noises when it happened? But I don't remember like what they did or what it was or what I heard outside of just kind of the weird noises.
I don't think you remember anything about them.
Okay, that's what I wanted
You
to know.
just... I think the only thing that you remember was picking up the walkie-talkie and talking.
Yeah. Yeah. I turn the walkie-talkie on and try to hit the talk and be like, where did you go?
Complicated.
No shit. So you work for them?
Complicated.
Where are you?
Long gone.
You were in the ship. You took the bodies with you.
Had to be done.
Why'd you betray us?
Complicated.
Everyone thinks I did it.
Not my problem.
It's about to be. And I turn off the receiver.
And that's where we're going to end the session today.
Oh.
Holy shit.
God damn! That fucking last scene was so sick!
Woo.
Title of that episode, not my problem. Oh my god. Oh!
How you feeling, guys?
Oh,
That was
God.
amazing. That was really
Fucking
good.
episode.
Yeah, that was intense.
That's
Lot of-
fucking teamwork.
I'm right there with you.
Can I
What's your favorite? Oh,
I was saying, can I remove the hopeless condition from flinging myself into easy relief, essentially giving up?
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't think I'm hopeless anymore after all of that.
Fair.
Jesus.
So, good session, everybody. If you guys have not done so, make sure that you follow all these wonderful people. Please give them a follow. Follow this channel as well and turn on notifications so you know when we go live with shows. We've got a lot of wonderful shows here that we run on Tablestory. We got a lot of good stuff to pretty much hit all different genres and things. So hang around. We've got a lot of awesome stuff. And if you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to head on over to our Patreon. Head on over to patreon.com/Tablestory, where you can pick up some adventures, campaign settings, all different kinds of information and wonderful bits that can help you GM and monsters and things for D&D.
Give them all your disposable income!
There's also the super ultra god tier where you can spend a ridiculous amount of money and we can run you through your private one-shot. So go make it happen. Go do it. Push the button and the things. And let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs to wrap things up. Vio, would you be so kind as to start us off there, please?
Yes, my name is Vio. Hello, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Vio or VOTCZ over on my social media. I'm a variety caster currently playing Hollow Knight with a keyboard.
Ooh.
I thought, yeah. Oh, I'm almost
Good luck.
done. No, I'm almost
It's
done.
great.
I have
Wow.
like a
Oh,
couple
you
of
did it.
bosses left.
Fuck yeah.
Couple of bosses left. I think. I'm like 30, 40 hours in.
Can I just ask why?
Because I thought my controller wasn't working, but it turns out after Windows Update it was, but I was already halfway through it, and I was like, I already started it
You
with
got
the
used-
keyboard.
you got
and I
used
was
to it,
on
yeah.
With the keyboard, yeah. So
Good fucking job. That's impressive.
my gamer.
Played Mega Man with a keyboard, and I
But being able to use the keyboard, not knowing your controller is
Dude,
broken.
it like low-key made me a much better Overwatch player. Not even kidding.
I can see that. Sure.
It's
Reaction
great.
time and all that shit. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm actually focusing for once. Anyways. Yeah, so that's me. I do weird things like that. And today I painted my face like one of my emotes, VOB. That was glorious. I put pictures on my Twitter with that. So, yeah. Tomorrow's a team stream over at Locust Channel if you want to see me over there. And every Friday you can find me over here at 7 p.m. EAT for Halcyon. And I'm growing away from the team because I feel hella detached because I keep fucking up. Even when I get a good roll.
Alrighty.
No one has influence over me.
You
so
are playing your character to a T.
Yeah.
This is true.
Hate it.
So,
I do not.
take influence over you away from another character. Who's got influence over Trix?
No one anymore.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Bye-bye.
not anymore.
Never
Bye
mind.
bye.
Thank you, Vio. PB.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I'll shout myself out first because I'm still deciding. Hello, hi, I'm Pumpkinberry. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry. I do a lot of stuff over on my channel, but you can also find me here 2 more times in the week. On Tuesdays, I play Rin in Darkfire, and on Wednesdays, I GM the dark thriller Nocturne. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. Damn it! I thought that would be enough stalling. Okay.
I
Yeah.
told you
Same,
make that
dude.
noise
I
on
do
other
that. I
shows.
do that.
Can that be
I
the
forgot
title of
about
this
that, yeah.
episode? It's just.
Like when you concentrate on weird
PB
noises.
PB tries to speak Cthulhu.
PB did about like a half an hour on her stream making that noise
Yeah.
today.
What?
Sometimes
She
you just get
remixed it
stuck.
with the Mortal Kombat with the Mortal Kombat music.
I need to hear that now.
I will send it to
Please,
you.
God, I need it.
I will
need
send it
so
to you.
bad.
Oh,
I think
God.
Genova wants it too. I'm just speaking for him.
Okay. He actually, Genova's the one that sent me the clips. Like he sent the pieces, and then when I had them, then I remixed them together to the Mortal Kombat.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
Oh God. Okay. This is really hard for me.
Title your first sex tape.
Good job. I think. God. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to grow closer to the team, but specifically Trix and Achilles, because I feel like they both had my back. Trix came up and was like, no, she didn't attack me. She defended me. And then Achilles and I feel like are seeing eye to eye a little bit now, which is fucking the least thing that I expected. Yeah. So, yeah, I will give influence to you, Achilles.
Starting the spin-off show Time Pals.
And then I will mark potential.
Okay. Well done. Thank you, PB. Goobers.
Sorry, that took so long.
Hi. Hi. Hi, Goobs. And I'm a variety cat.
Title of your sex tape.
Hi, Goobs. Hi, Goobs. Ooh. What the fuck?
I don't know what kind of categories you're looking at.
Oh man.
It's just got some guy in the covered one.
Don't explain it. No.
I don't want that face for I goobs.
Hi, Goobs. Oh, God. Hi, I'm Goobers515, and I'm a variety caster on the old Twitchers. I am doing all sorts of streaming stuff coming up here. A lot of art. If you want to see some of my spray paint art, you guys can go check out my Instagram at Goobers515. That's where you'll see all that stuff, an example of that. Spray paint art. I turn my whole garage into a spray paint stream room thing. But other than that, some crazy stuff is on the horizon. In 11 days, I will be heading to Memphis for the St. Jude Play Live Summit. Following that, I will be in Jackson for 2 weeks, Jackson, Mississippi for 2 weeks.
I just like to pause you for a second, just to take a look at Jay's face, because Jay just now realized how soon that is.
No, I realized it at the
You
beginning
realize
of the
it's how
stream.
soon it is every
When
single
it
morning.
yeah, it honestly like hits me on the daily basis. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh God, it's like 2 weeks away.
I feel like
It's
he also
great.
checks for his
Oh
passport.
yeah.
every
How
day.
long? Wait, how long are you guys gone for? What
Like-
about moving?
Yeah, right. I know.
Everyone's moving!
And I have moved a million times in a matter of years. So if you need me to come put shit in boxes, like, just let me know.
Good God.
I'm really good at that.
So yeah, moral of the story, St. Jude, then for the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna be in different places in the country. And you guys will see some crazy stuff. So that's me. That's what I'm doing. I yell, I shout, I play games-ish, and we have fun. So, end of session, I am going to grow closer to the team, because weirdly enough, I'm having some like yes, Legate was basically just like, you're better off without me, bye. But it was honest, it was real, it's what happened. Also, like, yes, like Ra has said, like, you know, why are you defending him and stuff, but she's being reasonable. She's not just, y'all suck, fuck you. She's just being reasonable about it and honest, and that is resonating with me really, really a lot. And it's yeah. So I would say, Ra, if you don't already have influence over me, go ahead and grab that. Yeah. And then I will clear a condition. I'm gonna clear. I'm gonna clear afraid.
Okay.
I do have it, by the way, so I am marking potential for those
Yep.
listening.
Okay. Thank you, Goobers. Dan.
Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I play the Forsaken, the soldier who is alone. For my,
Dramatic, you did this to yourself. I love you.
I was framed. But anyway, I'm growing away from the team. Scraps, you no longer have influence.
Mm-hmm.
And with my level up, I am permanently removing influence from Raw.
Legit.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So go ahead and mark that on your sheet that you can never take it from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do cooking streams. I do gardening streams. I'll be gardening tomorrow, more than likely. And as long as there's daylight, which there should be. And yeah, find me Domestic Dan everywhere. I love this show and the twists and turns that it takes.
Halcyon Unbound _ anxiety.
Sometimes more than Nocturne.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Nocturne. You can find me here and PB
Yeah.
on Wednesdays for Nocturne.
Thank you, Dan. Jay.
Hello, it's me. For my end of session, I'll do that real quick. I'm gonna do the old influence swap here with Raw. I had the same idea. He's really seeing eye to eye with her, and even though it's a little odd, with like Leggett being the bigger villain in our eyes right now, it's kind of diminishing the deadliness of Raw. So yeah, Raw, you get influence over me.
Okay. So I already have it, so I'm taking another potential.
Damn.
Just gonna
I got to level up from slaps, and you got to level up because people like you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, there's like special. I forgot this the entire last time I was playing as Estrella, and I was really mad about it. But don't forget, you have like 2 team moves in the front of your thing. So like, I have when you share a triumphant celebration with someone, like,
right.
oh man, that was
Always
so
forget
cool,
about
right?
those.
Like, if they agree with you, then you can like clear condition and do shit. And a lot of that is like mark potential too. So
I think
Don't
it's
forget.
mostly condition clearing for those team things in the front.
Yes, and
Yeah.
team to the pool.
for mine, for Estrella, it was like mark potential. And I was so mad when I found out.
yeah.
I was like, I haven't been doing this at all.
Whoops.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
use
So
it.
then when I've shared a vulnerability or weakness with someone, i.e. Scraps, and asked them what cause they serve, which Timor just told me the
This
cause
is
you serve.
Jay's.
No,
Nice
hey,
shout out,
no.
Dan.
No,
Sorry, I'm so
No,
sorry. I'll
I
mute.
was-
I'm done. I'm
I
out.
love it. Yeah. Yeah, you should have done that, Dan. You should have paid attention to that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm Jay. Check me on Mondays here on Sector 49 here. We got our last episode coming on this Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So I played Johnny Flash.
What the fuck was that?
She was thinking again.
I was really
Phoebe
sad.
was trying to cry.
I
Was that Wario? Like,
You ever get so sad you wah, wah.
I like
What everyone did yesterday
react to
in
these
our-
things, just used to weird noises at this
was.
point.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
IGM here Thursdays. Come check it out. It's our 5e campaign that's really ragtaggy. That's why it's called Ragtag. It's the name. And then Fridays, I'm me here, Achilles. And then on my stream, I'm Jay. Hi. Come check it out.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
You've already done your end of session stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm Wacksteven. I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you, chat, for being here. We appreciate you so much. Much love to you. Thank you for hanging out with us, for spending time with us, for watching our show, for lurking, everything. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. I hope there's some fan art today. I try not to pressure people for fan art, but I feel like I'm pressuring people for fan art today. I want to see some, man. I feel like there were a lot of good moments here. Thank you so much to Jay, Dan, Goobers, PB, and VO for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. I think you guys did really well, and I really kind of had to just sit back and watch through a lot of the session today. I just let you guys go. It's always
amazing.
nice as the DM to just like take your hands off the keyboard and just kind of like relax.
Anytime, Whack. We're here for you, bud. We're here for you.
Thank you. That was
Look
the
at the
intent
mess
when
you've made, Whack.
That was the intent when I made the show. Is just you guys do all the work.
Is that why you're black and white?
No.
God damn it.
So thank you everybody for watching. As Jay said, we've got the finale for Sector 49 on Monday. Make sure you check it out.
Johnny.
And thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Peace out, guys. Good night.
Peace. Check out our Patreon.
For those that were smart enough to stick around for the end, you will be rewarded. As we leave Leggett and the rest of the crew, we see a battered and damaged Agent Waxen, hooked up with various cables and such all around him. There are a few lights emanating from the scene, and an avian-like Tangi approaches him. Slowly, Agent Waxen turns his head. What do you want from me? Why have you done this? Why? Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Why? Why have you done this? Why? 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 Why have you done this to me? Why? The Tangi looks at Agent Waxen. And we see a shot of a monitor nearby. The monitor has detailed information about each member of the guild. Good night, everyone.